tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Tries to get it to the running back. And he can hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. A short completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's lost. And rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's Hamilton. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll call for the fair catch here. Start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Bringing pressure. Caught, completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the move now. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Sun Devils will kick this deep and begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And He's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Breaks free. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looks like he's going to run it. To the 25. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The Utes line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Utah. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Timing there.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Great swings at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the toss play, runner moving left. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. On the run, it's Parker. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Utah 28, Arizona State 14.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. Swung to the pass rush. Sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utes.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
They try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back and giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Going absolutely nowhere. No loss of the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And tackled after a small pickup there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. We've reached the 2-minute timeout with this offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Sun Devils are looking to keep this drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.